And actually money at the earliest stages actually does more to hurt a business than to help it. And let me explain why. Ultimately, the superpower of a startup is how agile it is. All right. A SaaS startup, basically between a large company, a small company to a large company, what you will find is that particularly the degree of focus a company can do declines dramatically the larger it gets. All right. The reason is that the more types of functions, services, products, markets, things that it can provide, the amount of focus it has will reduce. This is just a fact. This is a fact of being an enterprise versus a startup, right? And so why can startups end up beating these large companies? Well, you know exactly why. It's because they're able to double down and focus on the most important things, most important niche things that the larger markets, all right, are not able to focus on. All right, they're stuck in their own size that they just basically need to acquire to basically obtain that focus. I was there, and usually what happens is once they acquire them, well, they're just basically back in the same position, but maybe additional market share in a gap that they weren't able to cover before, right? So really, this is intrinsic. This is first principles. This is one of the most important things to understand is that your ability to focus and narrow and niche down is actually exactly what makes you effective and powerful at what you do. So particularly, I want you to notice I have not mentioned a single growth hack. All right. There is no such thing as a growth hack. All right. I really want to get this through your head. If there was a guaranteed way to grow your SaaS, well, it would have been out there already. People would have all been using it. But the fact is, really, the key things, the engine, right, if you will, like the real clear thinking, okay, that is creating the right outputs for ultimately doing the right thing, is coming from the right inputs, right?